Morning students, a very warm welcome to all the students of Guru Gobind Singh Public School and Junior College. Standard 5th, subject Environmental Studies Part 2. You are going to study lesson number 5, Evolution of Mankind. Topics from the lesson: the skilled human, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo neanderthalensis. In this video, students will be able to know about the primitive man evolved from apes, to know different stages of evolution of mankind, to know about the next step of development in humans. Dear students, in the previous lesson, we learned that the primitive man evolved from apes. In this video, you are going to learn about different stages of evolution of mankind. Let's see the topic, the skilled human. The species of humans who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled human. Student, observe the picture. The location of the countries Kenya and Tanzania. The first evidence of this species was found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya. Student, observe the picture. The scientist Louis Leakey, who discovered this species, named it Homo habilis because beside their fossilized remains, he found some tools made by them. In Latin language, Homo means man and habilis means the one who uses his hands skillfully. Student, observe the picture of Homo habilis. Homo habilis could stand on 2 feet and walk. His spine was slightly bent and not quite erect. Erect means straight. His brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs were somewhat similar to theirs. The stone tools made by Homo habilis were not useful for hunting big animals. They had limited uses such as scraping meat from the skin of dead animals. Homo habilis had limited uses such as scraping meat from the skin of dead animals. Students, observe the picture. Or breaking bones to get the marrow. Marrow means it is a soft substance inside the bones, like a spongy tissue inside the bones. We can infer from this that Homo habilis was a forager. Forager means, students, they were roaming in the forest for the searching of food. He ate the leftovers of animals that had been hunted by other animals. It is possible that he hunted small animals and gathered food. Gathered means collected eggs, wild fruits and roots to eat. Let's see the next stages of evolution of mankind, that is Homo erectus. Students, this species is more developed than the earlier species, that was Homo habilis. Homo erectus marks an important stage in human evolution. Students, observe the picture of Homo erectus. Erectus means the one who stands erect. Hence, the name Homo erectus. Erect means one who stands straight. Compared to Homo habilis, he had more developed brain. Humans of the Homo erectus species live in groups. Having seen wildfires mean a large destructive fire that spreads quickly over woodland. So, having seen wildfires, Homo erectus knew about fire. It is likely that Homo erectus had learned the technique of fetching. Fetching means to bring the burning branches of trees to use that fire. During his time, most of the earth was covered with ice sheets. Therefore, The climate was extremely cold. Homo erectus could survive in that extremely cold climate because he had learned to use fire. However, he had not yet mastered the technique of making fire. Tools made by Homo erectus were more developed and symmetrical compared to those made by Homo habilis. Symmetrical means in equal size. Homo erectus made tools like the hand axe. So, Homo erectus have found along with his tools in the continents of Africa, Asia and Europe. Let's see the next species of evolution of mankind, that is Homo neanderthalensis. One more stage of development in human evolution is Homo neanderthalensis. He was physically big and strong. He is commonly known as the Neanderthal man because his remains were first found at Neanderthal, a place in Germany. His brain was more developed than that of Homo erectus. The Neanderthal man primarily lived in caves. They made tools out of big pebbles as well as from the flakes scraped off from them. Such tools were fixed on a bone or a wooden shaft. Shaft means that long vertical passage where they can fix the blades, stone blades or the stone flakes. So, or wooden shaft to make weapons like spear and the axe. The Neanderthals hunted big animals. They used leather clothing to protect themselves from the cold. Students, observe the picture. They used scrapers made from stone flakes to scrap meat from the hide of dead animals. They were mainly eaters. They ate meat roasted on the fire. They knew the art of making fire by rubbing sticks of hard wood on each other or by striking one flint stone. Flint stone means a hard kind of stone. They striking one flint stone on another to obtain the sparks. When a member of the group died, the Neanderthals bury tools, horns, etc. along with the dead body. Also, they applied red ochre to the dead body before burying it. Students, red ochre means natural soil containing ferric oxide, silica and alumina. It indicates that the Neanderthals had established some rituals of burying the dead. In the course of time, some groups of Neanderthals left Africa and migrated. Migrated means to travel or move from one place to another place. So, the Neanderthals left Africa and migrated up to the continents of Europe and Asia. Naturally, they had to face a different environment. They had to adopt new ways of living and finding food. Therefore, they went on modifying and improving the tools that were essential in their life. However, the improvements took place over thousands of years. Recapitulation. In this video, you have learned different stages of evolution of mankind, the characteristics of Homo habilis, Homo erectus and Homo neanderthalensis. Home assignment. Read the lesson carefully. draw the reconstructed picture of Homo habilis and Homo erectus. Thank you.